Uh, our next reader is Seema. Thanks for coming, Seema.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Seema Zara, and I'm in Kitchener, Canada right now, in region of Waterloo, near University of Waterloo. And I am a poet. I write all kinds of poetry in Urdu and English, and I just share on different platforms. My poetry has not been published yet, but some of my articles have been. So I just wrote something on the current situation, and also I would like to read one more. So it's called Black Death. A pandemic has various faces for so many different races. A black death for a white, a colorless for a black. A vaccine for the world, a murder for the black. What does a black person calls a black death? A colorless torture. When the color of the blood becomes invisible. A life can be ruined just like that. Broad daylight, a black man's neck, a white man's boot, a lot of force, 7 minutes in total, a life finished, a murder accomplished. Faith can be lost just like that. An officer fired, no trial needed, no concerns heeded, 2 sentences in total, Black Death is over. So this is one. And the other one is a short poem. It's called I See Metal Falling. I see metal falling from the sky. I see monsters rising from the ground, sucking up humans. You say 2020 has awakened all the sleeping monsters. I would say these monsters were busy in Syria, in Yemen, in Kashmir, and in Palestine. You started feeling when they reached your land. That's how inconsiderate you have been. These were my 2 poems, and do we still have time? Thank you. I would like to read a poem. It's an Urdu poem by Faiz Ahmed Faiz. Faiz is a very renowned Urdu poet, and he has written all kinds of poetry from love to emotions to revolution. And when he was in exile, he also wrote a lot of poetry, a lot of revolutionary poetry. So I would be reading Hum Dekhenge. It's called We Will See. हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे वो दिन के जिसका वादा है जो लौहे अज़ल में लिखा है जब जुल्म सितम के कोहे गरां जब जुल्म सितम के कोहे गरां रुई की तरह उड़ जाएंगे हम महकुमों के पांव तले ये धरती धड़ धड़ धड़केगी और अहले हुक्म के सर ऊपर जब बिजली कड़कड़ कड़केगी तब अर्ज़े खुदा के काबे से जब अर्ज़े खुदा के काबे से सब बुत उठवाए जाएंगे हम अहले सफा मरदूदे हरम मसनद पे बिठाए जाएंगे सब ताज उछाले जाएंगे सब तख्त गिराए जाएंगे बस नाम रहेगा अल्लाह का जो गायब भी है हाजिर भी जो नाजिर भी है मंजर भी उठेगा अनल हक का नारा जो मैं भी हूँ और तुम भी हो और राज करेगी खल्के खुदा जो मैं भी हूँ और तुम भी हो लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे so it's in Urdu and it's a poem about anticipating a time when we will see justice in the world and when the people will reign and all these um, all these authoritarian movements will end and authoritarian governments will end and the people will rule the world. So thank you so much. Thank you for having me. And it was so timely. I really went out all that emotions I had after seeing all this, what has been happening in USA and earlier in all parts of the world. So thank you so much for having me. And thank you so much for this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seema. It was wonderful to hear your poetry, and thanks for that powerful rendition of Fez. Fez, that poem in particular, was currently banned in India, and it was used during the protests against CAA.